couple months ago, I hosted one of the biggest hide and seek videos, and I invited Max Fosh to be part of the video. Unfortunately, he had to cancel the day before.
If I drop out, will you hate me?
No, we can probably work something out.
But he didn't really cancel. He was there. Now, his video is live, and that's what we're going to be reacting to today. Now, the actual hide and seek video itself is going to be live this weekend. It has been the biggest project I've been working on. It's gone under so many versions. Make sure you're there on the main channel. It will be live. Trust me, it is such a good watch.
It's the largest game of hide and seek in the world.
Where are you?
Taking place at the Red Bull Ring in Austria, it has a $10,000 prize, and only one person can win. And that person is going to be me.
Easy peasy.
But as usual, simply winning won't be enough. I have to win so massively,
It's so crazy, bro,
audaciously,
watching these
so
shots of me.
unbelievably that I will be declared the undisputed greatest hide and seeker of all time.
Hide and seek doesn't just start when you say it starts.
This is the story of lies, deceit,
No!
and ridiculous disguises as I attempt the most controversial win in hide and seek history.
He's right behind me.
But will I be discovered? Will I be disqualified? And how will they react when they find out what I've been up to?
I have been invited to the Red Bull Hide and Seek Champs. I want to win. So I have come up with a cunning plan. My cunning plan is I'm going to pull out of the event so nobody is looking for me. I am then going to break back in. And once in, I'm going to be wearing 3 increasingly outrageous disguises so I can hide, well, in plain sight. I have one big challenge in all of this. The Seeker is my friend Lachlan. So there's a good chance that he might recognize me even in a disguise. But if he doesn't, it will make me the greatest hide and seeker in living memory. So first things first, I need to call in sick to hide and seek.
So I jumped on a plane to the event, but as soon as I landed, our man on the inside told me I might have a problem.
Yeah. This is my manager, Billy. He pretty much runs like power, runs a lot of my things. And so he was coordinating a lot of this shoot. And then also behind my back, I found out coordinating Max Fosh's whole thing. Now, I don't know if Max goes into it in this video, but like they've been planning this for months. But yeah, this was an interesting storyline.
The call's going to be 2,000.
Yeah.
We've just spoken to his team, because initially I was about to call him and say that I've got COVID, but apparently that's going to be too bait, because his team has said that other people who are taking part in the hide and seek have told him that I'm going to mess with him.
I did know someone said like, oh, does this kind of stuff Max does?
So whoever that was, snitches get stitches.
So that was one of my mates, Taylor, who we played the Red Bull Dodgeball with. He's like a big fan of Max Fosh videos, and we were talking the night before, like, because it was a big shoot, like international shoot, Austria. Like no one was from Austria. We had like a bunch of Australians, Americans, people from UK, Norway. Like it was like a World Cup. I'm gonna be honest. And obviously, like with how big the shoot was, we were like, you know, will people cancel? And then Taylor, one of my mates, was like, yeah, if Max Fosh calls in sick, he's probably gonna like just actually show up and do a video. And it didn't clock to me at that time because I was so like focused on the shoot itself and making sure it ran perfectly that like I didn't even like really pay too much attention to that comment. But Billy did, and Billy was like freaking out. Like apparently after like went up to him and was like, shut up. And anything Max Fosh, just drop it. It's like my mate.
It's just that if you don't tell me I did some shit last time, that's the risk you take.
Clock counting down to the start of the day, we had to come up with a new excuse, and quickly.
I see you're hungover.
No, that's shit. Yeah. Like, bro. And that's what I would say. Because well, I don't say bro. I've got an audition.
I actually would have said bro.
To be fair, say you've got an audition for a big film.
Yeah.
Yo, Max, what's up?
Hey buddy, how you doing? I am on the way to the airport and I got an email saying that I've got a audition tomorrow morning for this show that I've been auditioning for. If I drop out, will you hate me?
No, we can probably work something out. If it's a big deal.
Yeah, I've been trying for this gig for a while and they've suddenly given me a call back and it's only tomorrow.
Yeah, no, I'll chat to them. I'll chat to them and I'll message you back.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I would love to be there. I'll still try and make it work, but I'll let you know.
I would love to be there. Like counter goes up.
Bye. I don't know why I told him I might be able to make it.
Yeah,
I was too much
and like
of a to tell him I couldn't do something that I'm on the way to doing. At least he now doesn't think I'm coming. Let's make sure I win this hide and seek.
Now that no one was looking for me, the fun could truly begin.
And so he did put in his video, but my team was also recording me for this call because they were all in on it, except me.
I just want to talk through the plan, what he's going to say.
And I gotta tell you, they got good poker faces because when I said to them, Max Fosh cancelled, they all like,
When's the audition? Tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
Did you say what it's audition for? No. They already casted Harry Potter.
and honestly, props to Max. I think the audition excuse was such a good one. Like, yeah, the getting sick and the, hungover one, I think I definitely would have been too bait, but I think the audition one was like kind of perfect because it threw me off. Like, you could have a massive role going on and like, that's a massive deal. So like, I was like, yeah, sure. I think I got the text message as well where I'm like, go get that role, bro.
Best of luck with the audition. Get the role.
Get the role.
I had planned 3 audacious disguises that would get me face to face with Lachlan. First up, I would be going undercover and serving him his dinner. The night before the hide and seek was due to start, all cast and crew would be gathering for a big meal, and I managed to get myself a job in the kitchen as a waiter. So would Lachlan and the guys notice if their good
It's
friend
Billy
Max
down the end of the
was
table.
the one serving them their food? Well, that all depends on Amy.
This is Amy. Hello.
Hello.
Amy's going to be applying some prosthetics.
So the first step is going to be blocking out your eyebrows. We'll go on with the cheekbones.
This whole process would take over 2 hours,
Has much changed?
which gave me the perfect opportunity to get to know Amy.
So what's your favourite book?
I'm actually dyslexic, so I can't read.
What's your favourite film? Do we have a wig?
No, I'm thinking about just trying to get rid of the receding hairline.
After that exchange, I decided to let Amy crack on, and I was slowly becoming a completely new man.
You look like this grotesque man.
Jeez.
So, ladies and gentlemen, please meet Hans. With the transformation complete, it was time to head to Lachlan's
I mean, to be
hotel.
fair, like,
Hello, I am your waiter this evening. He's currently in the hotel lobby. I'm going to sit in the car until I get the all clear from his team. How can we get into the hotel?
On the side, because also the other ones, they are already like in the lobby bar restaurant. In the bar, yeah.
Fine.
Secretly inside, I needed to change into my uniform, but there was just one rather
and I can feel it as well. Like when I was in the hotel lobby before dinner, everyone was like, I just felt like everyone was watching me. So, and this does make so much sense because everyone's trying to make sure I don't see Max coming in.
tight issue.
I've got a big problem. The trousers.
As you can see, I'm slightly struggling to hide my identity.
So small. Wow.
Alrighty.
Lachlan and the other seekers were starting on their drinks just as Hans entered to serve up some starters. The game had officially begun. A full 24 hours before the other players had even thought about their hiding places, I was already hiding in plain sight. I made my way round the room, dutifully waiting tables.
Wasser mit gas?
But despite being inches away from Lockie for an entire dinner service, he had absolutely no idea. And even with my wardrobe malfunctions, he was doing a pretty terrible job of spotting me. So I decided to give him one last punt at catching me.
Let's go. Serve Lachlan.
By actually serving food to him directly. But was I flying too close to the sun? Surely he'd notice if his buddy, who wasn't even supposed to be in the country, was 10 centimeters away from his face.
See, this was weird.
Not a clue.
This one was weird because we were low-key starving for this dinner and we were waiting on any food, and it was really random that just me and Mr. Savage were getting bread. So we were like, what the hell? Like, no one else getting bread? All right, cool. We'll just take the bread. Like, because we were starving, like a big day of travel to Austria. Like, we were so hungry. And then just randomly 2 like pieces of bread had been dropped on our table. Like, all right, sick. Honestly, W Max, like I was so hungry. I actually needed that bread. That was actually lit.
I'd call that disguise officially a success.
Yeah.
And I was one step closer to becoming the greatest hide-and-seeker ever.
Let's get the elf out of here. Let's go.
Mission accomplished. Tomorrow, we go again, but this time, more daring.
As the sun
Yeah.
rose on the day of the game, I was up bright and early, ready for my second encounter with Mr. Lachlan.
Good morning, or should I say, guten Morgen.
And today, I'd managed to bag myself yet another job.
I am going to collect Lachlan in a chauffeured car and take him
to set.
That's right. While the other players were wasting time having breakfast, I was already on day 2 of hiding, this time as a taxi driver. And I'd set a rule for myself that with each new encounter with Lachlan, I would be easier and easier to spot. So this time, with simply a mask and sunglasses, meet Olaf.
It's very obviously me, isn't it?
We've got even these signs here to make it seem like it's a real taxi.
Oh,
Here we go.
that actually was like, that actually worked.
Hello. Guten Morgen.
I arrived at Lachlan's hotel just in time for him and Billy the Mole's arrival.
Yeah, so Billy was like, oh, we got to get you at 9 a.m. Like, we got the show for you. We're going to get you there early. We got to, like, figure out some last final production things. Like, just you, no talent, just you come and we'll figure out how the game's going to work and stuff. Well, we'd already figured it out, but, like, he was just making stuff up. And so I was like, yeah, cool. I was completely, like, guard down, didn't, like, even expect this. But there were a few things. I don't know if it's in the video. Yeah.
And like any good taxi driver, I thought I'd make some small talk.
You're racing cars today?
Yes. Professional driver here.
Another racer.
Lachlan was just centimeters behind me, but miraculously, he hadn't recognized me. All I needed to do was to drive him to set without arousing suspicion. But I couldn't quite resist having a little fun with him.
Yeah, go left.
Straight.
It's on the left there.
Yeah, left and right. It's a nightmare.
Lockie didn't look best pleased with me, but thankfully my disguise was holding up, and he still had no idea that I was his driver. And having fulfilled my obligations, we arrived on set.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Disguise number 2.
See, that whole car ride as well, I think he showed it in the video. I actually, because he had like the phone in the center console with the camera facing me. So I did see that, and I think even in his video, I did look at it. But I remember the whole, like, genuinely the big reason why this worked so well for Max Fosh was because I was just so stressed out about the actual shoot. Like this day, I'm driving an F4 car for the first time, and the whole demonstration the day before, the guy's like, yeah, so when you're doing your first 1 or 2 laps, be very careful because the wheels are like driving on ice. So I was just like freaking out like the whole time about like driving an F4 car for the first time. And then, you know, hoping the whole video works. Like, I'm pretty sure in the car I say like, oh, I'm not worried about like crashing the car and it being like expensive or me being hurt. I'm worried about the time to like actually like get the shoot done. I was just so stressed about this video. It's such a big video. I was locked in on the video, and that's why it worked so well for Max. I didn't even think for a second he'd be my driver.
With him.
Yeah, go left.
Straight.
Had no.
It is a masterclass.
Disguise
Like,
number 2 was a success.
Woo! Cannot believe that worked. With that shit Austrian accent.
Moving on to 3.
I went and dropped off Lockie about 2 hours ago. I've come back to the hotel for my final disguise, which is...
a mole. Painted it this morning so it's nice and fresh.
It looks like I have half a Malteser stuffed in
It does. I can stick a hair on it too.
No.
I've got some black varnish as well.
And do you want dodgy tea?
No.
After a few final touches, disguise number 3 was complete.
I just genuinely think he'll clock it.
So, meet Milo.
Let's work as a camera.
from the front though, it does look like him
Right.
still.
You can't tell it's me at all.
Today's mission would be the most dangerous of them all, as not only was my disguise the most obvious, Milo has managed to bag himself a gig as a behind-the-scenes cameraman for the day.
Oh, I can literally see him.
This was the most daring disguise yet, as previously, Lockie had always had his back to me, but today, he would be looking right at me.
Hi, Lockie. Behind me.
I'm working on like
We made our way to
the whole
starting line,
production.
and I was so close I could smell him.
Well done, mate. Thanks so much for the invite.
I was even close enough to join in on his happy birthday song.
Yeah, we filmed it on my birthday. It's actually pretty crazy. The only date that worked for this whole shoot was my birthday. So run it. And they gave me a cool helmet. But I couldn't wear the helmet because I needed to have comms, which honestly made me really sad. The fact he's singing this from behind is so crazy.
I've invited all these YouTubers to play hide and seek in one of the world's best F1 tracks. But first, you guys get caught.
You don't really need cars, however.
But before long, it was time for the countdown to begin. Finally, my competitors had joined in on the race. With the rest of the hiders heading as far away as possible, I had a better strategy.
I'm sticking close by.
Oh, he didn't even. I thought he was somewhere on the track. Oh, wait, no, he was.
So today we have chicken and mashed potatoes, roasted vegetables, and some sort of delicious sauce.
There's not many places to hide. They're quite obvious.
Right here.
I know someone is here.
Whilst I was enjoying my time in the control room, that's not what the greatest hide-and-seeker of all time would do. So I hit the track to get back up close and personal to Lachlan.
Gonna get quite close to Lockie here.
And on the way, passing on my commiserations to a couple of losers.
Lucky guys.
After 24 hours of living as the Invisible Man, the power was getting to my head.
I'm getting too cocky.
But I was about to eat my words, as while my guard was down, Lachlan suddenly emerged from the bushes.
No!
Mere meters away from me.
Are you actually serious? Oh, please fall.
Yeah, that was Mongrel spot. It was a W spot.
And all I could do was desperately fumble with the camera gear.
He's right behind me. I'm just one of
It's
the
a good
crew.
play though, fumble.
Literally, I'm just helping the crew out with the GoPros at the moment.
Bye. Crisis averted. After that close shave, it was time to head back to base. But before long, I heard on the crew radio that the final hider had been found.
So it's finished, and they're about to go to the podium. I need to now reveal that actually I am the winner.
And after one final close shave with some passing players,
Cool, that's all the creators.
it was time to see if my hard work would pay off.
Congratulations on winning the Red Bull F1 hide and seek.
They can revel in victory, but it would be short-lived. As it was finally time for me to reveal my big secret.
Wait 1 second!
Bruh, I remember when this happened, bro.
Rocky, you invited me on this shoot, and 24 hours ago I said I couldn't make it.
Oh my god.
And for the last 24 hours, I have been with you every step of the way. I served all of you food last night. This morning, I drove you to the track. I was your taxi driver, and I have been a member of the crew all day. You didn't say when the hide and seek started, so I think that I have won hide and seek. This was last night. That is me in full prosthetics.
I just like, I couldn't believe it. The car one threw me off.
I actually saw the phone.
Yeah.
Thanks for inviting me along.
Hey, you got the roll, right?
Yeah. I got the roll.
Yeah.
I won.
Nah, honestly, W Max Fosh. That was like such a good video. But yeah, shout out Max Fosh. I'm glad I invited you to the Hide and Seek World Cup. You absolutely crushed it. And yeah, the actual winner, you'll have to wait and find out. That's going to be coming out later this week. I'll see you guys this weekend for the real video.